Okay, everybody, it's that time again. It is planner time. As I mentioned in my last video, I was sick all of December, so I haven't done this in a while, so I might be a little rusty. I have two planners. I use my small one for social media planning. I have one side that has my drop and give me nerdy, and then one side that has nerdy post and all the things that I want to post. I generally get to about this point somewhere like the next week. Like I get to about here by Sunday. I'm not very good at keeping up with it, but I try. It at least gives me a plan, even if I don't stick to it. So we are looking at this week, and I'm a little out of breath because I just ran up the stairs. So the first thing I like to do is, well, pull out my washi tape, which I have a lot of, and all of my sticker books, which I have a billion of. That was 4 of like 17. It's been a while, so let's go back. I have to skip almost all of December. I think there was one. Okay, here's one. Beginning of December, and that was the last of it, before I got sick. I was doing, I had started, I was going to do 1,200 words per day for my writing for book 2, just so that I could stay on track and hit the deadline that I had put for myself. I got to here, started to feel bad these days, and then I went to hell after that. So I did not do much, but I do really love this layout. It's probably one of my favorites I've done. It's a little different than I normally do because I don't normally do something like this. I generally do start from this corner here and work my way over. But I actually really like this. So I may do something a little bit more like this. So I need something... I'll use this notebook to kind of mark that spot so I can come back to it easily. I already went through my sticker book because it takes forever to kind of find what I was thinking. I know in my head I want to do something kind of colorful, only because we're out of the holiday season now, and I tend to prefer the really colorful ones because you get a lot more options as far as like what washi tape you can use. So going to back to that page that I had over there, I actually used the mini stickers for the for that sideways thing, and they're supposed to go in this little planner here, but I only put stickers right here, so I only really use the squares. You can kind of put them like this in other places. There's nothing in December, but see, I don't use it. So but I figured it's nice to have new shapes, and there's a lot of fun ones in this. Okay, I figured out something. Yes, that'll work. Okay, this is colorful. It's fun. I'm gonna start with this one. That being said, I now need to find stuff that goes with it. So, this washi goes. That goes. There's a lot of little hidden colors in here, which is really good, but it's mostly blues and pink, which is fine. I like that. Okay, so I got some good ones from there. Now let's look at the other one. Okay. I'm not sure if this goes, but it would be kind of fun to add, so I'll grab it at least. And I really like to have these in here. What colors do I have most of? Oh, actually a pretty good mix. This might be a fun pop of color. It's right there towards the edge. That could work. We'll see. Okay, you know, I'm working on fictional boyfriends, so Could definitely throw that in the mix as well. Bunch of hearts. Okay. I think that's probably enough washi tape. I don't normally start with something quite this big here. I would like to put something underneath it to just give it some more layers. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. All right. Now, I'm halfway through Monday while I'm doing this. Oh, you know, I should do something, if I'm gonna put it here, I should do something blue instead of pink. Okay, I have a plan. Lay this one flat so that I can lay this one flat. And this is all eyeballing, obviously. I try not to give in too much to my ridiculous need for everything to be lined up. Sometimes I can't help it. Okay, now I think I am going to use this accent color and throw up a little accent on this side just for fun. I don't think that the down here is going to go very well with my color scheme, so I need to cover it up. Ooh, wow, I don't like that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that instead. Changing a couple things on the fly here. All right, no more flamingos. And now I'm going to do this one with that other one that I liked. I'm thinking something along these lines. And maybe right here to keep the dots away from each other a little bit. Normally I put something right here, but I don't think it's going to be this. Plus this is closer to when I'll actually be doing most of my designs, so that'll be good. Okay, I definitely want to use this as well. Somewhere, maybe here. I really want something gold right here, but I tend to use a lot of the gold, so I'm a little nervous that I don't have anything left. All right, so I found some chevrons. I'm thinking we'll go this way, just because chevrons to me look weird if I put them the other way. So I'll do that, and then offset this. I love offsetting things. I just think it looks really nice. These are all looking a little bit too separate from one another, so I want to pull them all together with washi tape. There we go. And then I'm probably going to use this blue on all three, so maybe this blue. I really like the marbled ones. I think they're really fun. They add a nice dimension to things. Then we'll take the marbling and bring it along this one as well. Instead of trying to get a perfect edge, I'm just going to go underneath it. But not that crooked, I'm not. Oh no. One bad thing about, oh, there we go. Trying to go ahead and stick them down hard right away is they can get stuck. And that's hard to adjust stuff after. All right, that's better. There's a little tiny tear in that now, but it should be fine. Okay, so now I've pulled these two together, and then I'm going to pull this from these two also into here. It'll have the same vibe as this, so that'll go nicely. And I think I'm gonna go like this. That way it balances out this color, but it doesn't go straight that way. It just kind of add a little dimension and some unexpected maybe direction. So now I will do my weekend banner, which looks a lot like this. The first thing I need to do is find what one I'm going to use here. And I haven't used these flowers yet in here. They look like they'll go really nicely, but I don't want to just throw them in here because then I'm going to have to find other places. So I'm actually going to take them out. I'm going to take this one out too, I think. Though it does work. Only because it's very close to the marbling. So I'll actually probably just use the marbling. The weekend banner was something that my sister did originally. And I loved it so much that she taught me how to do it. We've both done different versions of it over the course of however long we've been doing planner stuff together. She says she's not creative, but I don't think I would have come up with something like this, so I think she's a liar. Right now the balance is too much pink because of this, which is not over here. I will adjust it in one of two ways. Keep an eye out how I do different cuts for different parts of the banner. So the bigger stuff, the outside and the inside, will always have the forked snake tongue type look, while the inner stuff will all have like an angle depending on which side it's on. Of course, you can totally change that and do your own thing as well. Okay, I don't want to put another, I was thinking about putting this, but it's getting too purple. So I'm going to pull this one out and get that gold dot instead. So I can kind of pull in the gold from all of these. And it looks really cool, so that works out. Okay, now that I've done that, I need to do the top here. And I just so happen to have a gold one visible. I wanted to pull more of the gold in because it won't, this has a good balance of pink and blue right now, and so gold it is. Picked a fairly innocuous choice for this. It doesn't say like, ready for the weekend, so exciting. It just says, hello weekend. Probably, I tend to do that on weekends where I will most likely work so that I don't give myself any delusions of it being like time for fun. Which there will be fun, but there'll be a lot of work too. I haven't used one of these yet, which is always kind of fun. I am going to do it right here on the weekend. And I pretty much live in a messy bun, so this is perfect for me. Yay! My weekend is all booked up. Now, if I want to put anything on there, I can use one of those that has like the, for example, this that has space where you can write if I need to write anything there. But probably I won't know exactly what kind of work I'm doing ahead of time for the weekend. From here, I'll write in what I need. I'll add some stickers and stuff like that. I don't know how entertaining that will be to watch as far as like me writing everything in. So I will leave it here. I'll write everything in because I'm gonna have to move it because where it's sitting right now, it's really awkward for me to write. And then I'll finish it up on video again. Okay, so basically all I've added is I take these little sticky flags and put what things I need to do for the box and kind of give myself an idea of the days that I want to do them. But the nice thing is they're sticky, and let's say more things are going on this day than I expected, I can put it over here. So the colors, as long as they match, I try not to worry about too much about like where exactly, like if they have to go a certain place, because then that could screw it up. But for the most part, that's that. I have some more that I just throw on here for the next week because obviously I don't have to do it all this week because I do have the next entire week to work as well. But the more I can get done this week, the less I stay up till 4 a.m. the next week. So I'm trying to shift my patterns a little bit. I realized there are a few things that I needed to do to add, like today, because I didn't do my planner last night since I wanted to do a video and I had Maddie at home with me. I didn't want to do it while she was here because that would have been a nightmare. My mom, who is in town, has graciously take in Madeline today so that I can do this. But I get to write, or I get to put the sticker, if I can get it to stick where I want it to stick, of no school on Monday, since she is not at school. Tuesday, I'll be throwing this little schedule. I could not find a good, I have a meeting. We have a meeting, Nerdy Post meeting. Okay, so now I have Nerdy Post meeting written in there for that day. And then on Wednesday, the 17th, I have a doctor's appointment, so I need to add that somewhere. Fun. I don't want it to be all by itself because it looks kind of weird all there. So I'll put it down here and have it just be part of this little section. Since I know I have a doctor's appointment and then actually a lunch date after that, my husband and I plan certain like doctor's appointments and stuff around lunchtime, especially this doctor, because there's this pizza place nearby that we love, so he'll just go with me and hang out and wait until the doctor appointment's done, and then we will go get pizza. So now I've decided I want this here, so I moved this. Again, the advantage of having a sticky note, I'm just gonna throw that up there. And actually now I'm gonna put this here, but put a little something extra with it so it's not so boring. Okay, now, yeah, so I have a lunch date and a doctor's appointment right here, which will take up a lot of the day. So I picked something that wasn't going to take me as much time as something else. So like, I would never put the print on this day because I have a lot going on, or on this day. Mini print might end up changing. I might put something else there just because that might also be something that takes some time. I don't think I have anything else going on as far as like outside things. I think these were the only 3 for the week. That means I have something here that I can put like other plans, writing perhaps. In fact, I think I will use that because it needs to happen. So this is going to be a little plain. I think I will add something to it because it's way more fun when you add things. Okay, so I'm going to do something that will help me hopefully feel a little bit more motivated. And pick one that's got some extra. And then I've got so much of this going on. I don't really want to use that one. And this one's too close to that. But that doesn't really work. I may whip out this one, which I found after the fact, and throw it in here. Just because it has good color, it balances really nicely with this. It's got a lot going on, which helps it be a little bit more fun. Okay, and then cover that black line. Now we have something going on there. So all the space feels full, even though I have plenty of room to add other things as the week goes on. And I'm really happy with how that turned out. Even though it's been a long time since I did it, I think this might be one of my favorites I've done. It feels just mildly incomplete still. So things I know I want to do as well are finally get some book reviews up. So I may also add a little, let's see, I tend to do book reviews, or I tend to like to do book reviews on Tuesdays. So I'll put that there. This is what I designate for book reviews. And then I have a lot of book reviews to do. So also on Friday. Friday's a good day for book reviews. Though if I really wanted to check and see what I normally do, or what I normally attempt to do, I think it's Saturday, but that's okay. Yeah, I tend to do Saturday. how much I think I push things off, it'll actually be good to have it here. So that is the completed planner. I am really happy with it, and I'm really glad to finally be back in the habit of doing this. So I won't do one every week with you guys, just because like I do the same thing every time, so me explaining it over and over again might be a little ridiculous. At least I feel like it'd be ridiculous, but if you guys want me to, that's totally fine. You just need to let me know in the comments, and we'll go from there. I hope I can stick with my plan and get some things done. But I did a bunch of videos with Madeline yesterday, and I'm doing a video today, so I feel like I'm being productive. Now, whether or not I can actually get it all edited and posted on time is a different story, but it's a good start. Subscribe if you want to see more random videos from me. My YouTube, I feel like, is going to be about as random as my Drop and Give Me Nerdy account, so whatever I'm in the mood for doing will probably end up happening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!